Welcome to episode 2108, Claude AI, the 7 co-founders, 9 lessons. This is an outline of episode 2108, lesson 1 to 5, lesson 6 to 9. Lesson 1, the background of 7 co-founders. The 7 co-founders, they all once worked for OpenAI.
Scaling the models up, which is alignment or safety. You don't tell the models what their values are just by pouring more compute into them. And so there were a set of people who believed in those two ideas. We really trusted each other and wanted to work together. And so we went off and started our own company with that idea in mind.
2, constitutional AI.
How models respond, react, things that they're sort of deeply believing are much harder to train out in those sort of individual cases. And so we had this idea of giving the model kind of a broader constitution in the way that you would in a society to basically say, what are ways of behaving and engaging that are good for humans, right, for people, and that don't perpetuate some of the problematic things.
Lesson 3, Claude must be helpful, honest, and harmless.
More helpfulness for like a little bit more honesty, right? Or a little more harmfulness, or however you might describe it. And of course, what we're always trying to do is sort of raise the watermark on all 3. Right. But at the end of the day,
Lesson 4, no need to go to college. He did not go to college. He was a Thiel Fellow, 2012.
Now crypto and AI in the last few years, this has been sort of this one vector of progress in our society. Whether it's big enough to take our civilization to a new level, or whether it's just big enough to build, companies that are worth billions or hundreds of billions or trillions of dollars.
Lesson 5, the gold rush of Claude AI. I call this a gold rush because if you look at the number of users of Claude versus the number of users of ChatGPT, and that is 20 million versus 600 millions. 6, the funding source. Anthropic has a valuation of $61.5 billion. The major funders, Amazon, $8 billion, and Google, $3 billion. Lesson 7, the enterprise orientation.
We've tried to design Claude with safety and controllability in mind from the beginning. A lot of our early customers have been enterprises that care a lot about making sure that the model doesn't do anything unpredictable or make facts up.
Lesson 8, the 3-tier pricing of Claude.
In October, Anthropic made waves when it released a set of upgraded models, Claude 3.5 Haiku and a new 3.5 Sonnet.
Lesson 9, the next frontier of AI, creating the agents.
This is here. One of the first out of the gates is Claude Computer Use, Anthropic's brand new AI agent. Let's dive into how it works, what it can do, and how it may change AI forever.
Watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. In March 2025, I was fortunate to be in magnificent India, birthplace of Buddhism, and the Taj Mahal.